Hello again. We're now here with one of the most anticipated acts of the weekend, Mr. Kitty. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Could you just introduce yourself to the camera?
Hello, my name is Boris and I do the project Mr.Kitty. I make all of the very suicidal synth pop jams.
Suicidal synth pop, we like that a lot. So you've just come off stage, how was it?
It was very, very interesting. It's I've never played a show that was such a big crowd. I think the biggest crowd that I've played was at the House of Blues in Dallas. But this was, the energy in this was very real. So I felt like a connection with the audience, and it was very different from what I usually do in the United States. So it was really cool.
Cool. As I said, you were one of the most anticipated acts of the weekend. Did you have any idea of the level of adoration that there was waiting for you over here?
I had an idea, but I was like, the MV Nation's playing. Why are y'all trying to come see me? I'm just from Texas.
Oh yes, but B&B Nation play here every few years. We're used to them. It's really special to have you here with us.
Cool.
So
Awesome.
You enjoyed it then?
I very much enjoyed it. It's like the United States is so weird about electronic music. They're just like, but apparently in Europe, everybody's just like, batshit crazy.
We are. I think we're officially batshit crazy. So, right, you have a new album out on Juggernaut Music. So,
yes.
Could you tell us a little about that?
The album is called Time. It is the 4th installment of the Dark Youth Collection. Basically, it's just 4 albums I worked on over 4 years. And so there's 2 albums which are dark albums and 2 which are light. This is the second dark album.
Okay.
And so the vibe of this album is very different from the previous Life release, and it comes off very raw.
So you've been in England for a few days now. It's your first trip here. How have you enjoyed it?
Well, the first day was very fun because all of the English girls were like, welcome to England, and they're like, try the gin and tonic, it'll clarify you. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah,
so
they lied.
After like 4 Red Bull vodkas, I'm just like, wow, I'm drunk. And then all of a sudden, oh, the tonic is gonna make this go away. So then I'm like, oh, I'm pretty clear right now, I guess. I don't know.
I hear you had an interesting encounter on the plane. Could you tell us a little about that?
So, on the way to Manchester, there was this whole group of bands. We saw them in the airport, and without my glasses, I thought it was Robert Smith, the singer. As we're getting off the plane, he's like making like dagger eyes at us, and I'm just like, what is this problem? So then he's like, you're going to have a very bad time once you get off this plane yet? And I'm like, the fuck is your problem? Like, who are you? I'm just trying to get off the plane. So I was looking at one of the guys' hats, and it's like, the back of the hat said Echo and the Bunnymen. And I was like, So then as I got off the plane, I was here for a few hours, and I was like, oh, maybe I should look them up. So then I'm like, Echo and the Bunnymen in 2014. So I'm scrolling down, it shows like all the old pictures of them. And then I find one from a festival, and it's like 2014, and I was like, oh shit. I just like, I guess looked at in the wrong direction somebody from Echo and the Bunnymen.
So anyway, have you enjoyed yourself here?
Oh my goodness. Everything in England is so pretty. It's like, or the festival has been awesome, but like I've just been trying to like see everything else, and everything is just really overwhelming. I'm like, oh look, everything is just here, and I'm here, and this isn't real, I'm asleep. So, you know, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh cool, I wasn't actually asleep.
So we will want you to come back very soon, because we really enjoyed having you here.
For sure. I plan to come back like whenever I can. So I just enjoy the vibe here. Everybody's really supportive and enthusiastic about all kinds of music, and not just like, oh yeah, this is trendy. And so they're like, oh yeah, the synth pop, yes. And I'm like, cool.
So anyway, on behalf of Infest, thank you for coming over. Your set was amazing, and you've just been fantastic, and you are an absolutely lovely guy. We've really enjoyed meeting you.
Thank you so much.
So thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Sayonara.